Can I request all of you to please put your hands together for Mr. Dipankar Ghosh, Managing Director, Knorr Bremse India and Chairman of Railway Equipment Division of CII as our esteemed speaker.
Once again, very, very good morning to every one of you. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be in this particular platform and talking about what we do for earning as Knorr Bremse in this particular conference over the 2 days. I can tell you we are a very heady mix of lots of government officials. Similarly, we have from the private industry, and also we have people from many other multinational companies. So you should see a huge amount of good traction, and you could see a lot of knowledge sharing in this platform. I would request the audience out here to actually, during the different panel discussions which follows, that please go ahead and ask questions, have some constructive debate, so that there is some sharing of the best practices and the lessons learned for many of the industry experts, many of the MDs of some of the largest operators like Mr. K.V. Reddy from Hyderabad Metro, then Mr. Behra from the other metros, and you will see a lot of so-called lessons learned. With that, let me start with our company presentation. We as a company, we are in this particular country for almost more than 30 years. We are known for the braking systems, but as I proceed to my presentation, I will be showing to you that we are not only a brake systems company, we are also into door systems, we are also into HVAC systems, and also now with the Vande Bharat and many other platforms, we are also into sanitary systems and the microelectrica or the power electric products and TCMS products also. I mean, technically, if you see, I mean, we have a host of products for different segments of the railway industry out here in India. So we are a global company. The company has two groups, or the two main divisions. One is the commercial vehicle group, which is almost 50% of the whole company, and then we have the rail vehicle group. In this particular, the rail vehicle, if you start from the high-speed trains to the regional commuter trains to the metros, the LRVs, monorails, you name any of the railway segment, we are there as a brake system player, we are there as a door system player, and also with the other products like the HVAC, the so-called power electric products, and also now the sanitary systems also. Similarly, for the commercial vehicles, we do have the trucks, trailers, and we are into this particular segment for quite long. We are more than around $7.5 billion euro company all over the world. We are almost a 30,000 plus 32,000 employees all over the world. But as if you can see in my slide, that though we are global, we act very local. Wherever we are, we act local, and as in India, we will see that we really do have a lot of local people out here, and with a heady mix of a lot of expats. The core brand is one, reliable, innovative, and leading. This is why we are respected brand out here in the country and also globally. If you see the whole train out here, I mean, we have from, as I said, the Knorr Bremse, the braking systems, the different type of not only the metro, the locomotive brake systems, the entrance systems, the HVAC systems, and also the power electrics. Parallelly, we are into big time with TCMS control solutions. People, particularly for the Indian players who do not have a TCMS solution, we do have TCMS for the India market and the rail services and the different sort of HVAC or the sanitary systems. Interestingly, the KB India as a whole, if you see the country, we are almost the real potpourri, if I may say, of all the products of Knorr Bremse all over the world. So we are the real mini KB in India, located in Palwal in Haryana. And as you can see, the locomotives, the main line, the urban, each and everywhere we are present with our brake systems. Some of our other clients the CRRC, Siemens, Deutsche Bahn, Alstom, and the Stadler. These are some of the main big clients for us. Besides this, we have the different continental clients like the Europe, Americas, Asia Pacific, and also other clients. This particular takeaway is that you name any particular country, we are there with our brake systems, with our door systems, with our other systems out there. We do have a huge amount of system expertise, and also we do a lot of innovation. I mean, just to give you a data point, which we'll be maybe talking in detail in the panel discussions, we are one of these companies who spend almost 7% of our consolidated revenues, group revenues, in R&D. So this is how we bring in R&D. This is how we bring in a lot of new products, new innovations to this particular country, not only globally, but also to India. We are a multi-system supplier with its company, different brands. What we have, starting from the New York air brakes, people from the Indian Railways knows us for the CCB, both for the electric and the diesel locomotive. Similarly, you have the entrance systems from IFE, KB. I mean, name any metro, we are either there in brakes, doors, and now recently we have started the HVAC also. Similarly, for power electrics, we have Microelectrica, and we have gone into a new business called TCMS, which was not present primarily in India, but now we are focusing on TCMS, and we are helping some of the Indian car builders also to get their TCMS systems up and help their cars integrate with the overall projects. Similarly, EVAC out of the sanitary systems which we are manufacturing out here locally, not only for the India market, but also in a way for some of our global projects also. And this is, last but not least, we are also have few startups to bring in the entrepreneurial culture in the whole of the KB. We have few startups within the whole of the group where we are getting into digital solutions. For example, Rail Nova, where you have the digital fleet maintenance and other solutions. Then you have the Rail Vision, an Israeli company where we have something like a fog vision, what you have in the Indian Railways. And the next IoT is more of a digital IoT, and also the different data solutions for measuring different sorts of trains. With that, this is KB India. We are there, as I said, I mean, initial in this particular location from 2013, but we were there in the country from 1993. We started our journey with our one of our competition, Knorr Bremse, Escorts. We were married to Escorts. We were with Escorts, and then finally we moved out of Escorts, and we were on our own out here in the market. And today we command, at least in the metro, more than 40-45% market share, both for brakes, now doors, and also we are very proud, since we are sitting in Delhi, the DMRC, almost every of the rakes are with our brake systems, are with our door systems, and in the present project, DMRC RS17, we have the brakes, we have the doors, and we are very proud to be associated with most of the other metros out here across the country. As I said, even today, as we speak, some of the new technologies which we are bringing into the country, like one, we had these aircraft type toilets, which is totally manufactured out here in Haryana, in Palwal, for the Vande Bharat trains. Similarly, if you see the Mumbai monorail project, we have introduced some very high-end door systems comprising of linear induction motors. People who know about the technology, it doesn't have a spindle, it doesn't have a so-called belt drive, and there we have introduced the so-called the linear induction motor drive or live drive. We'll talk about it in detail, how it is so sustainable and how it helps the whole country. Similarly, we have a big engineering setup in Pune, where we have more than 1,000 plus engineers, almost 450 working for only rail, and today that also is set to double almost in this next 2 years. The whole idea is that we are very, very bullish in India, and we are very, very bullish in the Indian metro market. So there we feel that the future of Knorr Bremse would come through India. These are the certificates I'll just go over. These are the usual ISO certificates, the ISO 9001 and the EN other certificates. I mean, the DIN, the ISO 4500 and ISO 5001. Some of the product ranges, we form the locomotive product ranges, the CCBs, whatever you hear in Indian Railways is done by us, was initiated by us. Similarly, the bogie equipment, the onboard equipment like the dampers and the wipers and all other things. The passenger car, we are the people who introduced the LHB brake system in the country, along with our competition Febily, and similarly the door systems for the not the LHB, the Tejas, and also the RRTS and the different metros. This is the Vande Bharat trains. We are very proud to see out of the 48 to 49 Vande Bharats which have been rolled out, I suppose more than 70% or 75% are with our brake systems and doors. So that's the amount of traction what we have for the Vande Bharat. And similarly, the mass transit and the regional commuter trains, the doors as we talked about, and the air conditioning equipment. Some of the manufacturing facility, quickly, since we are talking in the metro segment, we have metro people, we have put in very high-end testing simulation center for our metro applications, where we are able to simulate and test each and every application. Why am I showing you this? Because this is how we are bringing technology to the country, and believe me, we are putting in this technology along with training of people out here locally, so that we can bring in local talent and we can really be local for the country, for the different metros. And parallelly, you'd be surprised, many of our products out here would be very soon be exported for many of our global projects all across the country, all across the world, sorry. So, and then we have this is a flex DCU tester. Why? This is for all the metro authorities, the metro bosses out here. If you have a problem with your door cards, this thing, we can repair it out here. That's the amount of localization, that's the amount of so-called I would say initiatives we are taking for the India market. These are the door drive units. I'll just quickly run over. Similarly, the production facilities, what we have. Anyway, we have been running our videos out there. You would be seeing some of these. We have some of the latest modern facility in the country out here. We are so proud that these particular India facilities as good as even better than some of our German facilities all across the world. So that's the amount of the trust, that's the amount of commitment the company as a whole has for this particular market. This is the HVAC unit. Similarly, we are very proud to be have a zero liquid discharge plant out here in India. So we are meeting some of the highest of the sustainable goals. Similarly, we do a lot of rail services all across the country. If you can see, wherever you have a metro, wherever you have a depot, we are there to help you, to support you, and to see how we can try to build some equation or build some networking with you folks as a customer for us. These are some of the sustainability initiatives we have done. We believe in the circular economy. We are doing a lot of remanufacturing, industrial reconditioning of our brakes, doors, and even HVACs. Similarly, we do a lot of emission reduction programs, and a lot of our design development program is geared up for that. And then obviously we do a lot of flexible services to help you as a customer, how we can do digitization, how we can help you in making your operation much more efficient, much more structured. And obviously we are there in all over the world. We are actually taking up large contracts where we are responsible for even helping all the metro and the different network operators to be successful in their operations by keeping their fleets running for their brakes, doors, HVAC, and many of the other products we have. This is how we go ahead and try to share the technology with some of our this thing. And we are very proud to say, we would be talking in the next panel discussion, that we have a huge sustainability management initiative where we have been rated very positively by our external auditors, and we take pride in that we are a part of the external sustainability assessments and audits what we have for the whole of the world. And these are some of the global care programs what we have, and we will talk about it later, about the some of the very ambitious short-term and medium-term ESG sustainability goals we have taken for us globally and for all of us. With that, we come to end of our presentation. We would be available. My whole of the marketing team is also here. If you have any questions, if you feel that anywhere we can add value to your metro or to your so-called fleet services, whatever it may be, we'll be very happy to discuss that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.